Successful people think in unique ways because they don't fear others' opinions. While society judges harshly, they build. While most obsess over their image, they're fully occupied seeking reality. And here is the essential truth: thinking differently isn't a stylistic preference. It's a necessary mental survival tool. If you reason exactly like the crowd, you'll achieve precisely what the crowd achieves. And mediocrity is ruthless. Dull careers, purposeless existence, cycles where individuals rise, labor, grumble, then collapse into sleep. Nothing else. Is that genuine living or merely enduring? Focus intently now, because this insight might redirect your entire future. Think uniquely or remain ordinary. Cease accepting what the masses accept. Cease echoing what the masses repeat. Every triumph starts with a person bold enough to challenge convention, not to appear defiant, but because inquiry outweighed dread of criticism. And this focused, controlled curiosity unlocks opportunities the ordinary never notice. So think uniquely. And should you choose unique thinking, brace yourself for something far superior. The liberty to master anything, forge routes nobody charted. Command your own intellect. Listen closely now, because what follows hides inside every brilliant intellect: curiosity. Average individuals lose curiosity gradually. They embrace prefabricated solutions, quit posing questions, cease exploring. They convince themselves they know sufficient. That exact instant, average settles in. Now observe those who genuinely excelled. Inventors, founders, visionary artists. They shared one crucial trait: they perpetually kept inquiring. Even facing confusion, they persisted, questioning repeatedly until clarity arrived. This marks the initial move toward unique thinking. Countless feel shame raising their hand, admitting, "This confuses me," terrified of ridicule. In school, the pupil asking endlessly gets branded unintelligent, yet reality reverses that completely. The questioner advances one step forward. The questioner displays bravery to grow. Therefore, if unique thinking appeals, commence with honestly confessing uncertainty. Daring to inquire defines someone rejecting ordinary existence. Now concentrate, because I'll demonstrate how genuine unique thinking functions. Unique thinking becomes a constant practice of mental liberty. The opening action: pursue what ignites you. When your efforts or studies excite passion, your vitality multiplies. Ordinary means rising fatigued, since energy drains on uninspiring tasks. Unique means awakening, eager for existence, because time feeds meaningful pursuits. Question yourself without judgment: what would I pursue, learning, creating, or developing? That response reveals your authentic direction. Second, safeguard your intellectual autonomy. Refuse letting others' views dictate your thoughts or actions. Most dread disapproval, dread seeming odd, yet recall everyone transforming history faced mockery before receiving praise. Unique thinking inevitably disturbs others, since it reveals the shallowness of conformity. Third, nourish curiosity fearlessly. Inquire, experiment, investigate. That's innovation's true energy source. Reject anything merely because tradition demands it. Ask yourself, could another approach exist? Simply questioning elevates you immediately. Fourth, streamline existence to conserve energy for vital priorities. Those mirroring everyone drown in surplus. Those thinking uniquely concentrate on what genuinely counts. Exhaustion blocks fresh perspective. Vitality emerges from purpose alignment, discarding the trivial, channeling power into what advances your existence. Focus sharply now, because I reveal one of the mind's greatest traps: fear of standing apart. Most individuals never follow personal ideas. They follow others. Family, peers, culture, media shape them. They waste years seeking approval, fitting in, gaining acceptance. Yet unique thinkers grasp a basic truth: constantly chasing validation destroys clarity. Unique thinking requires defending your intellect against majority pressure. Begin with this daily discipline. Whenever tempted, following the crowd blindly, pause and inquire: does this truly resonate? Does it advance my desires, or simply blend me with everyone? That single question unmasks automatic habits trapping you average. Remember, existence passes swiftly to remain chained to others' approval. Another crucial choice: select voices wisely. I'm not advising total isolation, but practice discernment. Do I respect this person's achievements? Do their actions match their words? Or merely parrot herd opinions? If not, why grant their view such power? Distinguish helpful feedback from distraction. And note this potent observation: standing firm behind personal vision eventually earns respect, even from skeptics. Initially, criticism arrives, perhaps mockery, yet eventually results emerge, and those who mocked fall silent. Nothing persuades stronger than a purposeful, authentic life proving itself. Unique thinking means advancing against the stream. It involves enduring judgment without surrender. It means choosing inner conviction over hollow crowd approval, and mastering this reveals true freedom isn't acceptance. It's living authentically even without applause. Unique thinking isn't natural gift. It's cultivated discipline. Nobody arrives outside convention. You construct convention, then deliberately shatter it daily. That demands discipline, and discipline springs from consistent habits. Wanting distinction requires transforming curiosity and mental sovereignty into deliberate daily practices shaping thought. First habit, the daily inquiry. Select any life circumstance and ask, why does everyone approach this way? Reject surface explanations. Dig deeper. Who decided this standard? Exists a superior, simpler, quicker method? Daily repetition conditions your mind against accepting default answers. Second habit, verbal explanation. Encountering fresh knowledge, don't internalize silently. Articulate it. Even addressing your reflection. Speaking organizes thought, aligns concepts, exposes flaws. That moment confirms real comprehension. This small routine multiplies learning speed far beyond passive reading. Third habit, creative rephrasing. Each evening select one concept learned and restate it personally. Employ analogy, narrative, personal experience. This recreation shifts knowledge from external to deeply internal. Here unique thinking truly awakens. Finally, the habit of mindful noticing. Reserve moments observing something routine and ask what remains unseen here. Perhaps an item, circumstance, discussion. This trains perception beyond surface. That's precisely how breakthroughs emerge. Someone viewed normal and discovered remarkable. Those consistently practicing these habits don't merely think uniquely, they inhabit elevated awareness. That distinction compounds daily until becoming undeniable strength. Yet truth remains, the unique thinker's journey never simplifies. They face misunderstanding, judgment, frequently humiliation. The masses resist pattern breakers because independent thought highlights conformists' mediocrity. Labeling someone eccentric proves easier than acknowledging they perceived what you missed. But here this every admired figure endured exactly that. Galileo suffered condemnation for seeing beyond church doctrine. Bruce Lee encountered scorn for blending styles into his personal system. Each appeared excessively different until reality forced acknowledgement of their creations. And here lies the rarely accepted truth. Unique thinking costs heavily initially, yet rewards eternally. Today's rejection becomes tomorrow's propelling force toward triumph. This defines those refusing average death. They select truth above acceptance, curiosity above apathy, courage above fear. Through that they construct enduring impact, inspiration, something truly irreplaceable. Therefore I declare, wanting unique thinking means accepting misunderstanding. Prepare for criticism, yet trust ultimately you'll endure, because crowds fade from memory. History preserves those courageous enough to stand apart. Think uniquely, guard your spark, never submit to mediocrity. Ultimately, you either summon courage of living exceptionally or resign to perishing ordinary. Now the decision rests with you. Prove your commitment to unique thinking. Comment below, I refuse ever dying controlled by influence. If this statement transcends language, it's a solemn vow to your intellect, a proclamation rejecting mediocrity. And if this message resonated, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, because here you'll continue receiving concepts that provoke thought and broaden perspective and quicken your growth. Remember, those mirroring the majority exist like the majority, but those embracing unique thinking forge a future the majority cannot envision.